This video has been made possible by EA Game Changers.
Lightning strikes by my window, hits my chest right in the morning, like a warning. Could have slept here for days. I felt your heartbeat, felt your mouth breathe, but it's not real. We were close to see the sun, but clouds got in our way, and so
Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm hoping that you all are having a lovely day today. So today we are back at the channel with another speed build, and as you guys can see, we are back in Sulani. I'm so happy to be finally back. It was so weird not playing with the pack and not building with it because I was just so hooked on building on water, and here we are again back in Sulani, and this time we are on a 50 by 50 size lot. So this is definitely the largest lot in the neighborhood, and we're doing a mini mansion. It's not a full-on mansion. I did really consider doing like a 3-story full-on mansion, but you know, I started this, so as you can see, this was, I started this out and I had this really grand deck. But, when I added in the second level, I quickly saw that I would probably run out of time and I would miss the deadline, which I actually did miss. I missed the embargo. I'm like 4 or 5 hours later than everyone. So if I would have done like a full-on mansion, I would have been a day later. So I thought, no, Mona, keep it a bit more toned down. Let's go for a mini mansion. So it's like a large modern home or beach house by the water. Because it's that's what we're building today. So this deck area that I'm creating, I knew exactly what I wanted. This is, I dreamt about this deck. I knew I wanted the swimming pool. I wanted a integrated bar. I wanted a lounge section up front. So at this point, I knew what I was doing. But then, I added in the second floor and I was like, okay, running out of ideas, and I just winged it. So I do hope that you all like the shape of the house. I actually kept it really simple. It's like an L shape kind of home. I'm going with very modern roofing, and I do think that this house looks really nice where it is, because this little area here, this 50 by 50 size lot, is actually on a very open water. And when you look back behind this house, so more on the beach area where the little hills are, you can see very modern looking cabanas. So I do think this is more a modern area of the island. So I think this house really fits in very perfectly here. And I also love that the water is so open and that you can see the entire ocean. It's a really nice area for your sim to live in. So I'm adding in some jet skis or some aqua sips on the side. I added in multiple colors because I just couldn't choose which one I like. I just really like all of the recolors of the aqua sips, and it's not the aqua sips. When you look at the floaties, there are so many fun recolors and patterns, and then when you look at all of the new furnishing, oh my gosh, they're amazing, especially the poofs. There's like this little square poof. It has really fun, amazing patterns and colors, and they match the beds and such. It's so really nice. I cannot say it enough. I love the recolors that we've gotten with the new furnishing. I do wish that we've gotten maybe a little bit more recolors on some of the items, because some of the items have a lot of recolors, some of them not so much, which is a shame. And I'm talking especially about the wallpapers. We've gotten like 4 or 5 new wallpapers, some really nice wooden ones, which a few wooden tones, which are nice. I wish there were a bit more wooden tones, but the tones that we've gotten were nice. I do wished that the tones were more compatible with other wooden paneling, like for example Spade. Spade has much more and much nicer colors in their wooden paneling, and I wished that they, you know, combined it more with that. And I also wished that there were more fun wallpapers, you know, more patterned wallpapers, because we actually didn't get any really fun colored patterned wallpapers. We did get one wooden panel with like a really bright yellow, an orange, and a blue, but that's basically it. So for wallpapers, it's definitely lacking in color, this pack, and I wished we had better swatches for that. But other than that, the furnishing are really, really good. So here adding in some cabanas at the side, and I thought, why not do some beds? You know, for that romantic under the star woohoo. You all know you want to do that with your sim. I mean, you're on a tropical island in a paradise. There's open water, probably a lot of privacy, because the houses aren't that close together. So why not woohoo open on the deck? And I made it a double bed because I don't know what your sim is into, but that's what I did. But also for lounging. I mean, it's not only for woohoo, you know, dirty minds. But no, you can also just lounge there on the bed. And I think that it would be nice to just sleep under the stars as well, be close to the dolphins. So yeah, I just really liked to add in the little bed area there on the side. And also loving the landscaping. Have you seen all of the colorful flowers that we've gotten with this pack? I do think that landscaping a beach is really hard. I do have to say that I really did hesitate a lot while I was landscaping this part, because a beach, it's actually not that full with flowers. It's a beach. A beach needs to be beachy with sand and, you know, maybe some palm trees here and there. But a full-on landscaping is something that I didn't really felt that fitted in with the lot. So I kept it really minimal and basic. I placed the plants and such where I think that they would look kind of natural, you know, and it also makes me feel that the house is a little bit more rooted into the area that I placed it. So it's been standing here for quite some time. You know, plants have been growing in and trees and such. It gave me that kind of feeling. But I definitely found that the landscaping part was really hard for this build. But overall, in the end, I'm happy with how it turned out. Let me know in the comments down below. What do you think about the landscaping? You know, should I do a little bit more? Maybe some more plants, some more flowers, or leave it as is for the next one and keep it as minimal as I did right now. Anyways, adding in some more sunbeds, because you cannot have enough sunbeds in Sulani. I love that you can go tanning on the sunbeds. I went tanning with my sim just a tiny bit, and you could definitely see the color change. You could see the tan lines. I love it so much. It's so realistic, and it's just it's a tiny feature, but it means a lot to me. So I'm so happy that they added tanning into this pack. So here adding in some flowers everywhere. You know, you definitely need plants in all your houses if you were me. And then what am I doing here? I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I'm adding in lights to the swimming pool. Also very important, because when you go swimming, maybe at nighttime, it's nice that everything is more illuminated and such. So yeah, that's basically all I needed to say about this section of the video. I love the doors and windows of this pack. I mean, look at them. They're amazing. I love the glass open sliding doors. I do wish we had those doors for maybe the medium size wall height, because now I'm only building with the smallest wall height, and it's definitely something that I'm not used to, because usually I build with the medium height. Like, the medium height is my default height to build with. The smallest wall height I never use, like, ever. Maybe sometimes if I do like a little hut, you know, something really traditional and easy and fast, I would probably use the smallest wall height, but for my other builds, for traditional builds, for suburbans and such, I always go for medium. So I do wish, I'm hoping and praying all those things that maybe someday they will add in those doors for the medium height and maybe even for the tallest one. Although the tallest wall height I only use for penthouses, so I'm good. But for the medium one, I definitely wished they had added that in. And also, oh my gosh, the kitchen. So I said in the previous videos that I wasn't reviewing the kitchen because I really was thinking that they would add in the kitchen island counters with the pack releasing. Sadly, they did not. And I really was hoping that they would do that because the kitchen counters that we've gotten with this pack are amazing. I mean, I love that we have like a waterfall counter so that you can actually see the very sharp edges of the the top flowing over. I love how that looks. It's actually something that I have in my own home, in the new home that I'm building. I also added in waterfall kitchen counters. I think they are really amazing. So I love the counters. I just wished we had an island for our island living expansion pack. I mean, it's a little bit of an oversight, but they did say that they would add them in. Maybe it's not that easy like I thought, like they're gonna add it in with when the pack releases. Maybe we're gonna get an update. I'm still hopeful because they did do that for Jungle Adventure, so maybe we're gonna get an update and the counters will appear within a few weeks. I mean, let's hope and pray for that. Anyways, as you can see, the first floor is definitely taking shape. So I added in the kitchen with a really nice little breakfast nook. I also made this very large dining area right here, and that is more for entertaining guests, this room. So this room they probably won't use for just the family, but when they have like a dinner party, they can use this really grand and open dining room. And I also added in a lounge room on the side, with a bar. Very important. So they can also entertain their guests there. Maybe give them a beverage to drink before the dinner is ready, or just have a full-on party. You can do that as well. So I think this house is definitely great for entertaining, and I think entertaining is really important in real life, but also in your Sims game. That is something that I do love to do. I love to have family dinners using, the grand meal and such, and using the seasons calendar. I love throwing Christmas parties. I love throwing, how do you call that again? Not Halloween parties, but you have also Thanksgiving. I love throwing Thanksgiving parties and such. So having an entertainment space in my Sims houses is actually a really large key point for me. I need that almost in every house, because even if I have like a small family or a poor family, they still like to entertain. So some kind of area where I can entertain guests is really important, and this house definitely has that. It has that, that's how do you call it? That entertainment factor. Anyways, we're now on the second floor. I did furnish the living room, but you guys will see that a little bit later. I cut out that footage because I wasn't happy with how the living room looked at that point. So now we are in the master bedroom, and I love that wallpaper. I mean, look at that color. I love that the wood looks a little bit more worn down, and then that vibrant blue color. I think it looks amazing. Yes, it's a little bit traditional, but I think because we are on an island, we're going for that island vibe. It definitely goes very well with a more modern kind of feeling home. So yeah, I love it. So I love the color of that wallpaper, and we will be using that throughout the house in that vibrant blue, but also in yellow, in orange. You will see it coming by a few times. So I'm very happy with that. So yeah, I love this master bedroom, by the way. I mean, I love how it is divided. You have a little seating area, you have your changing area with all the clothings and a walk-in wardrobe, you have your own ensuite bathroom, and your sleeping area. It's not a very large master bedroom, but it has everything that your Sims could possibly need. And they even have easy access to the swimming pool, because the swimming pool is just outside and you have, you know, your sliding doors opening to them. So it's a really, really fun master bedroom. I would have loved to have a master bedroom as this one. I think it looks really nice. And definitely the color palette, I love that as well. You have lots of gray, white, and black tones. And then, you know, little pieces of blue and a little bit of pink here and there. So I definitely like that as well. So here furnishing the outside a bit and then hopping over into the master bathroom. So for the master bathroom, I did went bold in the tiling. Maybe a tiny bit too bold, but because, you know, it's a bathroom, it didn't really matter to me. Yes, I am using the Jungle Adventure tiling again. Some people were commenting a few builds ago that I use those way too often. I know, but I think for this build, they fitted in perfectly. So I gave myself a go-ahead to use them for this build. But don't worry, I will try to restrain myself for upcoming builds and not use them all the time. You know, maybe every other build. You know, but yeah, definitely will keep myself in check with the tiling. So here we're starting with the teen girl's bedroom. Although teen girl, you can use this for a teen boy as well. I mean, it's so neutral. I'm just going with this really nice green color. So it's either boy or girl, whatever you want. So I'm adding in, you know, a little bit of a shelving situation here on the side of the bed because the wall was looking a little bit empty. I didn't want to overclutter it with posters. So I went with some shelving. So the sim that is using this bedroom, the teen, he or she is really into animal life and especially aquatic animals. So fish, dolphins, sea lions, you know, everything in the water. He or she loves and studies as well. He or she just wants to know everything that you could possibly know about the sea life in Sulani. And that's why there's some fish mounted on the wall. Don't worry, you know, they didn't kill the fish. The fish was already dead when they found them and then they mounted them. Or no, maybe they pre-bought it. They're fakes. They're not actually real mounted fish. They're fake fish on the wall. You know, they're all about save the animal life, save the water, the dolphins and such. So they would never kill a fish. Maybe put them in a bowl, but they would never kill a fish. So yeah, that is the teen bedroom that I'm creating here. Loving the green vibe that we have going on in this bedroom. And then of course, you know, the palm tree wallpaper that we've gotten with the free update. It looks really nice with this bedroom. So yeah, that's basically it here. Furnished the bathroom for the kids to share together. So there's only 3 bathrooms in this house. 1 downstairs, 2 upstairs. And then here we're gonna start furnishing the kids' bedroom. So the kids' bedroom is a double bed. So there will be 2 beds, as you can see. And we're gonna go with this vibrant yellow color. I just knew that I needed to add in lots and lots of colors in the bedrooms because we don't have that much color going on downstairs. I mean, there's little pops of blue here and there, but it's definitely not as colorful as you want to have in a tropical paradise. So I thought, let's add in the color in the bedroom. So for this bedroom, we're gonna go with yellows, we're gonna go with the blues. It's gonna look really nice. It definitely has this very contemporary feeling, and that is what I was going for. So in the overall end, I love this bedroom. Color-wise, I think this is my favorite. I love the bold yellow backsplash that I created with the wooden wallpaper. I love then the rug and then the beds that go with it so nicely. It all really matches very nice together. So I was so happy how this bedroom turned out. In the end. And I love that I added in this shelving unit from the kids' room stuff bag. And I'm also gonna add in the skateboards. And they look really nice. I did pretend that those were like surfboards. I probably should have scaled them up a bit because that's like a really tiny surfboard, Mona. You could not ride the waves with that tiny board, but there's more decorational. Maybe next time I'm gonna scale them up more. I'm really gonna emphasize that they are surfboards, but I just thought that they looked really cute, right there behind the bed. So here we are in the toddler bedroom. The toddler bedroom was Sadie's idea. We were going through the catalog, going through the flooring and especially the carpet, and when we were going through it, she saw the volcano flooring, and she was like, "Oh my gosh, mommy, you have a lava floor. That is amazing. We should do a volcano themed bedroom." And that is why the toddler bedroom has all of these kind of orangey and red colors, because we are emphasizing the lava and volcano section of this island. So yeah, she designed that bedroom, but I think it looked really cute. And then here the final bedroom of the house, and that is the guest bedroom. So we had a little bit of space left here on the side. I didn't want to go with a very super large living room. That just didn't look right. So I decided to add in a bedroom downstairs, make it a guest bedroom. So when maybe grandma comes over, or maybe, a nephew or a niece is gonna sleep over, they have their own bedroom. Or maybe you have a friend sleeping over, that gets a little bit too much juice in their system from the bar that we have on the deck, and they can't drive home anymore, so they decide to sleep over, and they can use this bedroom then as well. So I'm loving the color palette. We're definitely going for vibrant colors. I love that blue. That blue bed with then the wallpaper and then the little poof and then the rug from Jungle Adventure. I just love this combination so much. I think it goes really, really well together. So definitely happy with how the guest bedroom turned out. And then here, starting with the office. So for the office, again, I wanted some bold colors. Decided to go with this orange. And I am overusing this wallpaper quite a bit. I am aware, but it's new, so I can do that. Maybe in build, 10, 12, you can complain about it, but now it's new, it's fun, and I'm having fun with that wallpaper. It looks really nice in this room. I love the combination with the darker blue, and then with the very light walls. Also added in the world globe for very relax maybe working. It's definitely makes working more fun to have a world globe with some beverages in your office. And yeah, that's basically it. I love how this is turning out. I did forget to change the color of one of the side tables. So if you look at the side tables next to that little bench, they are two tones there. So we have a brown one and a lighter one. I will be changing that before uploading, don't worry. They both will have the same color. I just forgot to do that when I was furnishing this. Really weird, but it's gonna be fixed, don't worry. And I think that's it. I think we're gonna change oh no, that's it. I think we're gonna do like the deck area, then I think also furnishing the bathroom and then the laundry room. And then we're done. We're already 24 minutes in. So we're almost at the end stretch of this video. And it's a long video. I've been working so long on this video. So yesterday we've gotten the early access release. So I only started building like 10 p.m. yesterday. And I worked all the way to 4 a.m. in the morning. Then I fell asleep. And I woke up again at 7 a.m. to bring the kids to school. So I've actually been working so long on this build, so long. And I'm so happy that it's done. And I'm happy that, I'm hopefully that you guys are gonna love this as well. So here, tweaking the living room a little bit. I'm making the furnishing a little bit more colorful. So I made it all blues, adding in a bit more toys. And I'm also gonna add in another bar. I know, another bar. We didn't really need another bar, but I did do it because we had this tiny little space there with the wall, and I thought, Mona, what can I do? I can do a painting, I can do like a mirror, another side table, but no, let's do a bar. Let's make it easy access everywhere for my sim. I mean, Sims need to be hydrated. We're in a tropical place, so having a bar with beverages everywhere is the right way to do it. Anyways, we're almost at the end now, furnishing the laundry room. So for the laundry room, I am using the new counters again because they look so good. I mean, look at that. They look amazing. I love the color. I love the very crisp white color on that counter. Just waiting for that matching island, and then we're good. And I'm also using the modular shelving that we've gotten with the pack as well, because I forgot to use them. So I thought, let's do it here and add it into the laundry room, and also added in some pet stuff as well. So this family has a cat, because I love cats. So yeah, this family has a cat, and that's why there's a litter box, and there is scratching poles here and there. So yeah, that's basically it. Just doing some of the wallpapers, redoing that, and the only thing that we still need to furnish is a bathroom, and then we're done. So if you do want to download this, by the way, from the gallery, it's not quite up on the gallery yet because the pack has not been released yet. I will make sure that when the pack will be released, and that is the 20th for some countries and the 21st for like America, I think, but for Holland, I think it's the 20th. So I think Europe, it's like 11 p.m. at night or something like that. I'm not sure. It's like a worldwide release. So some people, it feels like they're getting it earlier, but it's all on the same time. But I will be making sure when the worldwide release drops that all of my builds that I've done thus far will be on the gallery. So yeah, you could definitely check it out. If you are watching this and the pack has already been released, go check it out. It's under my origin, LoveSimplySim, and you can download it there. So I did create like 3 base game and island living builds. So if you don't have all the packs, you could definitely look at those, see if you like a few. I will link those videos here up in the screen. And if you do, own multiple packs and you like this mansion, you could get this one, because I do use a lot of packs. I'm guilty. I'm a pack addict, and I cannot build without all my packs. I'm so bad at pack restriction. But I think this looks really nice with all the packs. Now you can actually see, what you can do if you would have all the packs installed. Your mansion could look like this. So yeah, that's basically it. And we're done with the video. So I'm hoping that you all enjoyed this little voiceover. Don't forget, of course, to leave your likes if you did like it. It helps the channel out so much if you do. And if this is like the first video that you're seeing from me and you're liking what you're seeing and you would probably want to see more, then don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you would never ever miss a video of mine. And that's it, you guys. I'm hoping that you all enjoyed this little voiceover with me. Hopefully I will see you all in the next video. And of course, keep an eye out on Twitter, because I am working on a world save with a couple of other sims, and that will probably be up Friday. So if you are interested in an entire world save with only builds done from, game changers, and are they all probably not all game changers, but there are definitely some amazing builders in this collaboration. So go check out Twitter if you are interested in that, and that will be uploaded Friday. So that's it, you guys. I'm hoping that you all are gonna have an amazing day, and hopefully I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.